Hello and welcome. I'm Richie P and you're watching Angel22.tv. We're all here today at the Welsh National Motorcycle Show of 2007. Every year, thousands of people gather here to celebrate the motorcycle and everything that goes with it, and this year is no exception. We've got bikes, bands, burgers, babes, booze, beards, it's all going on. So let's go and check out some of the action. What's it like?
Cancer out from underneath my skin. Found out the hard way what not to let in. You make things more difficult than they already are. Yeah, what wrong I've ever done.
Hi Steve, nice to meet you. I'm Richard.
How you doing, Rich? All right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad at all. Not
Good
bad.
man. So you brought your bike down today. It's a,
Yeah.
it's a custom build. You built it yourself, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, have you entered it into many competitions before?
This one, this is only the second one. This one's actually been entered in. We've only just finished building it, and it was done at a local show in Devon, where we come from. So yeah, this is only the first big one it's in at the moment.
Okay, I mean, to a biker, a bike's like his child, if you like. And, I mean, do you protect? Are you very protective over it? Or do you not let people touch it and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually built for a customer, that one. So yeah, we are pretty protective over it. Obviously, it's a very expensive motorcycle. And the customer wants the best he can get for the money he's paid. So yeah.
I mean, these bikes, they're amazing machines.
Yeah.
I mean, do they take ages to build? I mean, what's the deal there?
I mean, that one took us in the region of about 12 months to build, but it was fitted in with other builds that we're doing as well. Okay. So yeah, it can take a lot longer. It can take a lot, nowhere near as long. So it's not bad at all.
I mean, there's all that chrome and all that paint.
Yeah.
I mean, do you do the painting and all that yourself?
No, we actually get the paint done by a friend of mine who does all the artwork and the paintwork for it. The chroming we get sent off if it needs chroming. A lot of it's polished,
right,
so we do all the polishing ourselves. Like.
So what got you started with bikes? Why bikes?
Right, bikes have always been in my family, and brothers have always had bikes. I started playing around with Harleys about 15 years ago, something like that. Got into it and then stripped my own one day and built it, and it just took off from there really. I've set my own business up in Exeter in Devon. It's gone on from there, and since we built an original bike a couple of years back, it just took off from there.
So Steve, you actually built this bike, but you built it and then you gave it away because it's obviously somebody's giving you money to.
That's right. It was built for a local customer. Yeah, it's hard when you've finished actually all those hours and everything else, and it comes out everything you expected it to be, and then you have to hand the keys over at the end of the day.
Well, you've worked on it for 12 months.
It's a long time, but the customer has a lot of input into it. The paintwork was his design, but yeah, it is hard when you've built something. You want to get out, you want to put some miles on it, and obviously it's his bike.
So I mean, once you've built a bike, you've given it to the customer. Do you then go on to another project, make another bike? Is that it's an ongoing thing?
Basically, yeah. We've got bikes being constantly built all the time. We've got about 3 or 4 in different stages of builds at the moment. Right. One is going to be for myself eventually. It's always the last thing to get done, but yeah, it's always hard. You know, it's a nice, it's a good job. Yeah. But it has its ups and downs.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
So it's not bad.
Okay, well, thanks for chatting with
no
Steve.
problem, Rich.
Appreciate
Thank you very much.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
I'm here with 4th Street Traffic from today's Battle of the Bands competition. How are you doing, lads, anyway?
Alright, no bad.
Good stuff. I have to say, good set. I was in there for a couple of tracks and really enjoyed that.
Sorted.
How long have you been playing?
How long have you been playing, Gary? 4 or 5 years.
As a band or individual?
Well, he's been playing with himself for years. I don't know about. No, as a band, as a band, probably about 4.5 years, 5 years.
Right, cool. Cool.
You fell from the sky. Where are you from? And you were screaming my name.
What's next in the world of 4th Street Traffic then? What's the next big thing?
I don't know. We just gigging like hell. We do a lot with the kind of regional radio station Red Dragon. We got a sort of gig this year in Cardiff Mardi Gras. I think they expected 25,000 people, and it's a huge stage. We done it last year, and we're doing it again. So
awesome.
just pushing our own music, because like most bands, you've got to make money, so we go around doing covers as well.
On up, so down, that's all I am. I'm so far from grace, I'm not a perfect man.
And so when you're not playing music, what do you do? Are you full-time musicians, or do you work and stuff like that?
Well, I got a healthy obsession with porn. No, I take people's blood for a living. What do you do?
I work in a bank. Work for Revenue and Customs. Council.
Brilliant. Rock and roll, all right.
He's not one of the lazy bastards digging up the road for 3 days, or he works in the offices, doesn't he? Say it now, when we ring him up, we tell him there's a gig, he answers the phone and goes, "Hello, K and Repair."
No way.
So I don't know what the fuck he does, to be honest.
So you've come off stage now. So is it you've got beers in your hands? Is that the rest of the day planned out for you? Then you're just going to get?
Well, no, we're not going to get tanked up, just in case. So yeah, if the results say we won, we're going to get tanked up. If the results say we lose, we're going to get steaming then.
So either way, it's a winner.
Either way, one a little bit less than the other, probably.
Cool. I'm here with John from the Vulcan Riders Association. How are you doing, John?
Very well, thank you.
Am I right in thinking that you've won the award for the best stand this year?
Yes, indeed. It's our first entry, and we were very fortunate, and we won first place.
Would you be able to take us around and tell us a little bit about the different bikes?
Fine.
Starting with this one here.
This is a VN 1500 Main Streak. It's a 2004 model. It's been heavily customised.
What about moving over here, John? What about this one here? It looks like it's got an Indian kind of quality to it.
Yes, this is more or less an Indian clone. This particular model has been involved in quite a serious accident, and has been rebuilt by the owner. Hence the name Resurrection.
Right, I see. That's quite fitting. And what about this red number here?
Right, this is a new 900. They've only been out 18 months, maybe 2 years. Different to the others, it's not shaft drive, it's belt drive, but still maintaining the V-twin characteristics. It's a nice middleweight cruiser.
So, I mean, you guys obviously you won the award for best stand. I mean, last night did you celebrate?
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, we had a good session. We had a few drinks, shall we say.
So you're feeling a little bit worse for wear today then, John?
Just a small one. Yeah.
Good to hear it. Well deserved. Well done, John. I've just caught the back end of your set. I thought you were really good. I mean, a little bit less heavy than some of the bands that I've heard today. I mean, what sort of style would you describe yourselves as?
Yeah, we are a lot less heavy. I mean, we're all into our heavier stuff, really. But I mean, stuff we enjoy and where our heart is indie. That's what you play. And people were saying you're going to play a heavy set, you know, whack a bit more distortion. We do what we do. We're not going to change the way we are for a bike festival or for anyone.
Oh,
like,
totally. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I do ask the bands that I speak to, kind of, other than music, what do you do with yourselves? What kind of work do you do? And most of them work for civil service and banks. Like really boring jobs, you know. I mean, is it a similar situation?
We can just have a show for the band. Robin, what do you do for work?
I'm on the dole, David.
You're on the dole, Sean. He sleeps and smokes pot. I'm the only one who works for a living. I'm an alarm and CCTV engineer.
Brilliant.
I work all day.
I am a film and video student, I'll have you know, you sexy boys. I don't.
James, an amateur bum.
Amateur bum.
So I'll give you a minute now to give yourselves a little plug. Have you got a website people at home can maybe
Well,
check
we've
you
got a
out?
MySpace like every other known band in the universe.
Fire away.
All right then. Our MySpace with part of the queue is www.myspace.com/POTQ.
Well, thanks for coming and talking, boys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, lads. Right, I'm with Gary, Ryan and Mark right here. These guys are going to be doing some stunts for us today on the bikes. How are you doing, chaps? How are you feeling?
Not too bad.
Yeah. Firstly with you, Gary. I'm right, I think you've just come back from Ireland.
Yeah, I just come back from one of the biggest shows probably in the world at the minute. It's called X Fighters. It's quite a big event. It's like 10 riders that go through to the final and there's 2 reserves, so it's quite a good chance just to go over there really and watch everyone, so yeah, it's good.
So you and Ryan are going to be doing some riding today. You, Mark, are you going to be sort of presenting on the microphone and?
Yeah, I'm going to try and tell people what sort of manoeuvres are going on. Sometimes when they're in the air, they do things so quick that if you blink, you miss it, sort of thing. So I'll try and explain what's going on. So, UK FMX, the biggest and best team in the UK.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Ryan? I mean, before you're doing these mad stunts, these really high, crazy jumps. I mean, what about the nerves? Do you have to? Is there a bit of mental preparation involved?
There is. I mean, some days more nervous than others. Today's pretty windy, so we'll see. But it's just take it as it comes, really. It's if I don't feel confident once I'm up there, we'll just relax on that jump and just land it, and then just go around and try again. I mean, we'll see what comes through.
And in terms of, I mean, obviously both of you are going to be doing some stunts today, but in terms of practicing, because you've got to time the things really well and land in the perfect place. And I mean, how much practice do you actually have to do for these tricks?
Yeah, I think start with needs to practice quite a lot on the bike.
Right.
Helps being on the bike a couple of times a week anyway, but the more you can get on it, the better it's going to be. And it's hard in conditions like this because it's windy and you look out the window at home, you don't go on your bike, so when you come to a show, it's kind of hard work. But
what about your actual tricks themselves? I mean, do you watch other riders or do you make them up yourself? I mean, how do you sort of develop those?
A lot of it come from America, so basically you just watched Americans and you try and copy. If you've got your own little style to it, obviously, so it's a little bit different to what people do. Like my tricks are different to his tricks.
Right.
It's different styles.
Even though it's the same trick, it still differs from one to the other.
Right.
So just putting your own little touch to it, I guess.
Okay, good stuff. All right, then, chaps. Well, really looking forward to your performance today, and hopefully you won't break a leg, but do break a leg, and knock us for 6. I'm here with Dr. Boots, is that right?
It is, indeed.
How you doing? I'm Richard, Angel 22. Nice to meet you. Tell me a bit about your bike here. It's not your sort of run-of-the-mill motorbike. I mean, it's not got a motor on it. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, it's a bicycle to start with. It was built by a friend of mine in London. He used to work in a bicycle shop in Greenwich, and they had it in the shop window until he left the firm when he took it away and I had it. But it's not actually wood. It may look like it, but it's paint, artfully put on with a comb.
And this section just here, that looks like a double-barreled shotgun, is that right?
It does indeed look like a double-barrel shotgun. Appearances can be deceiving.
And where'd you get the name Dr. Boots?
Well, I am a doctor, hence the doctor, and the boots bit is just from university.